Hello everyone, welcome again in another session. In this session we will talk about few problems, few solutions and how to deal with the questions in exam. I had observed that few students, I will say almost every student has a tendency to answer the question first. But dear, the necessary thing to do in the exam is firstly read the question well. Read the question well. Okay. So reading is very important. Reading and understanding the question. First of all reading, then understanding. Okay, or comprehension, which we know as understanding. Comprehension is very important. So reading and comprehension is very important for answering the questions. Now you must be thinking that why our EVS teacher is talking about this. This is the problem, like it is universal, means it can happen in anywhere. It happened in my case also. That is why I want to help you all. When I was a child, I was a student, I used to like I used to love the topics when it was taught by my teachers, but somehow in some cases I got few numbers lesser than the students who are achieving the highest marks. So now being a teacher, I could find out where I did the mistake, and I want my students to avoid those mistakes. Now first thing, in exam hall we become tensed and we do hurry. We are very much in hurry to finish our exam. But dear, there are few minutes for exam, say 30 minutes, 1 hour 30 minutes, 2 hour 30 minutes. Maximum 3 hours for an exam to write the paper. So if you are having this much time to finish writing your answers, you should not waste the time, you should not hurry for it. When I was checking your worksheets and your copies, I saw that most of the students are not understanding the difference between few very important keywords. Like the question, it was asked in case of class 4 worksheet, which is about flowers. One question was asked about the features, and maximum students have answered uses. Now you people tell me, is features similar to uses? Is it so? No, never. Features are not uses. Features means what is the quality? What is the quality? What is the characteristics? Characteristics. Do you know the meaning of this? Suppose I'll tell you this is a flower, right? This is a flower. So what are the characteristics of a flower? And is this a flower? Now tell me, you all of you will tell me, is this a flower? You all know what is this, because this is the first drawing maybe you have drawn in your drawing class. This is an apple, this is a flower. This is an apple which is fruit, and this is a flower which is not a fruit, right? How did you understand that? Because the informations which you are having are actually the quality or the characteristics or the features of the flower. That means flower is the most beautiful. It is the most beautiful part of the plant. Okay, this is the most beautiful part of the plant. It may have fragrance, it may not have fragrance. Okay, it develops from a bud. It develops from a bud. So in this chart you can see well that the features of flowers can be these many. Here I have written 2 points actually. So you can see in these all boxes, or you can say like the places, I have put different points which are actually the features of flowers. It is a colorful and beautiful part of plant. This is a feature of flower. It may or may not have fragrance. That is also a feature of flower. Then flowers have different shapes and sizes. Okay. Here is also the 2 points I have written actually, just because there are 6 given in your exam. You should not only remember or understand these 6 points. You can add on more points. Okay. Like that. But in the exam, if there are 6 points given, 6 boxes given, then write down only 6. It's fine. Anyways, it can bloom singly or in bunches. So this is a very good example, very good point where you can be asked examples of the flowers which can bloom singly or which can bloom in bunches. I hope all of you have seen the examples of it. The flower which can bloom singly is the rose, whereas the flowers bloom not singly, they grow in bunches, they bloom in bunches. Okay, so these are few points which can be considered as the features of the flower. But then we should discuss about the uses of flowers too in this same video, so that you can understand that uses are not features. Uses means how do we use it, and features means how can we recognize it, how can we know that this is the flower. That cannot be the same, right? What human being does cannot be the same as what human being look like. Suppose somebody will ask you, how do you look? So what you will say? You will say about your features. You will say, I have 2 eyes, 1 nose, I have a head, I have 2 legs, 2 hands and a body. Like that. I can breathe, I can walk, I can talk, I can write, I can sing. So these are your features, characteristics. And then if somebody will ask that, then what is your use? How can we say that you are useful to the society? Will you say that thing only? No. What you will say? Your answer will be based on your features, but not same as the features. Your giving to the society is, you can say that yes, I love singing, so I can be a good singer. I like reading science, so I can be a scientist. I can be a doctor too. I like to study English. I want to express my views to other readers, so I want to be a writer. Like that, in case of the flowers also, the uses are different based on their characteristics. Every flower cannot be used in every situation. Like, I also like science, but I cannot be a doctor. Okay, so now what are the uses of flower? The uses of flowers are different. As I told you, like it can be used for making perfumes. You know the example, such as rose, such as jasmine, Kira, right? Very good. We use flowers as vegetable also. Like kachnar, banana flower, sajan flower, right? These all are there. Then again, making medicine, like arnica. We use arnica for making medicines. Like that, there are different uses of flowers. Okay. So here, if the question is being asked, write down different uses of flowers. There you can write down these things. But these are not similar as the features. I hope I am clear. Yes, very good. These are not the features of flowers. These are the uses of flowers. The quality of few flowers are such that we can use them for making fragrance. Not all the flowers. Okay, the quality of few flowers are such that we can eat them as vegetables because they are having lots of nutrients in them. The quality of such flowers are again very important for making medicines as they are having certain qualities in them. So these are the uses of the flowers, and the previously discussed chart was about the the features of the flowers. I hope now this thing is clear. Now I would like to ask about next doubt of yours which we have seen, but I'd like to ask you that what do you think now? Is this doubt clear? Shall we go for the next doubt? Now the next segment is, there is a question in the beginning where it is said, draw lines to show which part of the digestive system are performing. Draw lines to show which parts of the digestive system are performing. So in that part, I want you to understand that you have to just draw lines. Draw lines means drawing line. Drawing line means what? You have to draw lines like this. Drawing line like this. This is called drawing line. Okay, this is called drawing line. So where you have to draw line? Between the parts of digestive system which is given in your worksheet, and there are certain boxes at the right hand side. Suppose there is the picture of the digestive system. Okay, there is the system of the digestive system here, and then at the right hand side there are certain boxes. There are certain boxes. You were just asked to match these boxes. Okay, suppose the food pipe is written here, so it will write the food pipe. Suppose the stomach is written here, so you will just draw a line here. I hope I am clear. So you just need to drag or draw a line. I'm sorry, the picture is not that much clear. Suppose it is very much clear in your copy. You just need to draw a line from the matching part of the picture to the box where it is written. Suppose here it is written food pipe. So food pipe is here. Food pipe is here, and this is the stomach. Okay, so that is how you have to draw the line. Few students have missed that point also after saying lot of times. Okay, now the second thing is rewrite. Beta, rewrite means write is word which has a prefix which is called rewrite. Rewrite means you have to write it again. We have to write the sentence again. One is a given sentence. Suppose one is a given sentence. Okay, this is a given sentence. So what you have to do? You have to just check where is the mistake. Then omit the mistake and write down the right thing here. Put the right thing here, and then your answer is ready. Now you are having a new sentence. You are having a new sentence. So I am saying it again. Suppose you have given a choice, a question such as the sun sets in the east. The sun sets in the east. That is wrong. What is the answer? The sun sets in the west, always for us, right? So if I am asking you, there is a question here, in stomach food can be stored for a few days. The answer will be, in stomach the food can be stored for few hours only. Okay, So this can be written as the answer. The new sentence is the answer. Okay, omit or delete the wrong portion. Okay, this is the thing. Now come to the second point, that is the differentiate. Whenever this point will come, differentiate. Whenever this question will come, I'm sorry, my camera position has been changed a bit. Whenever this differentiate question will come, quickly you have to draw a table like this. Okay, here will be the topic given, topic number 1 and topic number 2. Then here will be the serial number. Serial number means, suppose you have given the difference between the canine and the molar. Canine and the molar. So the first difference will be, the first difference for both of them will be, what are their uses. Maybe you can write down, why do we call them a canine? Canine is used to tear the food, whereas the molar is used for crushing the food, right? So this will be the first point. Then after finishing the first point, from both the sides you can draw a line, or you can leave. Do not do anything but write down the second point after having the same gap. It should not be like this. Point number 1 is here, then this point number 1 is ending up here. So I will start writing point number 2 here, and the point number 2 from this side will come here. It should not happen. It should be parallel, means it should be in same place in both the boxes. Here the point 1, here at the same level the point 1 is there. Here if the point 2 is there, the point 2 will be in the same level of this side. I hope this is clear. The alignment of both the things will be in proper way. Okay. Now the next query. Maximum students have asked me during the revision, ma'am, do I need to color it? The question science always asks you about the scientific pictures which are being leveled. It may not be artistic, but it should be leveled properly. So coloring is not 100% necessary for all the part, but in your case, in the question number, here it is asked to draw the picture, to draw the your tongue and then color it. Suppose it has been asked, then you have to color. In this worksheet, already the drawing is there. You just need to color it. Where is the pink part? Where is the blue part? Where is the green part, like that? Okay, so this was the green part because you had asked the bitter one. Bitter taste birds are at the back. Like that you have to color. It is not, again I am telling, it is not mandatory to color each and every diagram in your exam. I hope you understood. Again I am repeating, coloring is not mandatory. Mandatory means it's not a very important thing. You may color or you may not color it. If the time permits, then only you color it, otherwise do not. But very, very important, you have to level the diagram. Leveling is very, very important. Without leveling, you will not get any marks. You have to level the diagram. You should know what you are drawing. Suppose you are being asked that draw one winter season fruit. Draw one winter season fruit. You have drawn like this, and suppose the marks allotted here is 2.5. So you will get 1 mark out of 2.5. Just because you have drawn. Then also the rules and regulations are there. If your performance in the whole paper is not good, you will not get marks. Okay, so you have to write down apple, a winter fruit, or winter fruit dash apple. I hope I'm clear that leveling is very important. Coloring is not mandatory. And make sure that you are always writing down the name of the thing which you are drawing. Okay, the next point. Yes, so the next thing which I wanted to discuss is the last question. The last question of this worksheet has been saying that complete the web chart to show types of beaks of birds with proper example. Half of the children have written the types of beaks well, but they forgot to write down the proper example. Here also one thing missing, that is the example. Examples are very important thing which are carrying marks, and often you do forget to write down the examples which can deduct the mark. For sure the marks will be deducted if you do not write down the proper examples, specifically when it is asked. Okay, clear? Like the set of teeth, if you draw the diagrams properly you will know how many teeth are there, which we can say as the incisors. How many of them are there in each jaw? There are two jaws, so how many teeth are there in the upper jaw, how many teeth are there in the lower jaw? So there is a formula I told you, 4 2 4 6. In each jaw we will have 4 2 4 6, 16 teeth in each jaw. That makes 32 teeth altogether. Okay, so that is how you can practice drawing, and you can practice the wave charts along with the special informations given in the do you know part. That's all. Go through the book well, read thoroughly, that means read thoroughly the text, practice the diagrams, go through the do you know part also. Bus, that's all. You are perfectly okay for the exam. Now what you have to do in the exam? Present in the exam hall 100%. Read the questions twice, thrice maybe. Then you write down the answer. Do not write down the answer after reading the question paper once. This is a request. So please read the question paper at least twice before answering. Okay? So good luck. Perform well. Specifically I would say stay well. Be healthy. Be happy. Then you will be the gainer everywhere. Okay? Best of luck. Bye bye.